is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
First reading. A reading from the book of Genesis, chapter 17, verses 1, verses 9 to 10, and verses 15 to 22. When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, I am God the Almighty. Walk in my presence and be blameless. God also said to Abraham, on your part, you and your descendants after you must keep my covenant throughout the ages. This is my covenant with you and your descendants after you, that you must keep. Every male among you shall be circumcised. God further said to Abraham, as for your wife Sarai, do not call her Sarai. Her name shall be Sarah. I will bless her, and I will give you a son by her. Him also will I bless. He shall give rise to nations, and rulers of peoples shall issue from him. Abraham prostrated himself and laughed as he said to himself, can a child be born to a man who is 100 years old? Or can Sarah give birth at 90? Then Abraham said to God, let but Ishmael live on by your favor. God replied, nevertheless, your wife Sarah is to bear you a son, and you shall call him Isaac. I will maintain my covenant with him as an everlasting pact, to be his God and the God of his descendants after him. As for Ishmael, I am heeding you. I hereby bless him. I will make him fertile and will multiply him exceedingly. He shall become the father of 12 chieftains, and I will make of him a great nation. But my covenant I will maintain with Isaac, whom Sarah shall bear to you by this time next year. When he had finished speaking with him, God departed from Abraham. The word of the Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Matthew. When Jesus came down from the mountain, great crowds followed him. And then a leper approached, did him homage, and said, Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean. He stretched out his hand, touched him, and said, I will do it. Be made clean. His leprosy was cleansed immediately. Then Jesus said to him, see that you tell no one, but go show yourself to the priest and offer the gift that Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them. The Gospel of the Lord.
My dear brothers and sisters, and my dear children, today we read a miracle where Jesus curing a skin-diseased man. Well, here we find the person says, if it is your wish, you can make me clean. And then after the miracle, Jesus tells him, after doing that amazing miracle, Jesus tells him, tell no one about this. Now why? To understand this, we need to understand who a leper means. A skin-diseased leper means, normally the understanding was, the person was not clean, outcast, separated from the community. But he had faith in Jesus Christ, and he himself presented himself to Christ, to the care and mercy of God. Jesus understood this, and he cured this man. Jesus cleansed him, as the Gospel says. And it's not only cleaning, but Jesus restored his life, gave him a new life, an enlightened life, dear brothers and sisters. Then why did Jesus say, tell no one about this? Because this miracle was done out of love and mercy, nothing else. Jesus did not want to get to get any benefits out of these miracles that he performed, even out of this miracle, not done for his own benefit. Jesus really loved the person. He had compassion towards him. This is the real understanding, dear brothers and sisters. Jesus did not want a kind of a public spectacle. No, he did not want that. He always did miracles out of love and compassion and mercy towards the person. So Jesus wants to live our lives also the same way. God wants us to lift our heavy burdens from our lives. Jesus wants to heal our own wounds, our weaknesses. Why? Because he loves us. He has mercy towards us. So the same way, act of love and mercy, we too have a real duty, dear brothers and sisters. There are so many who need our help. Do we want to be noticed, praised, just because that we are there to help them as God's own sons and daughters? Yes, we are baptized Christians. We are God's own sons and daughters. We have to have love, mercy, and compassion towards our own brother and sister, nothing else. So whatever you do, it's for the sake of God, nothing else, not for your own glory, but for the glory of God. We need to understand this. Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. May God bless you.